Hello, hi, you're welcome. And it's Henry the computer guy. So today I wanted to take you through the procedure of creating a Google account. So you might be there in need of a Google account. So this video is actually going to help you out. So now, what do we need before we create our Google account? First of all, we shall need an internet connection. And my computer, if you look at down here, it is connected to internet. So I'm having internet access already. So if, for example, if you're having your phone, if you're having your computer, it must be connected to the internet. Another one is actually going to be a web browser. A web browser is specifically that software that will help us to view the web pages or surf the internet. So, and now we are having Google Chrome already installed onto my computer. So those are actually the two things that we need. So now, what we are going to begin with is to go to our Google Chrome. That is going to be our browser. So when we click on it, it is going to open like that. So I will come here, for example, I need to use Google. For example, I'll click on new tab. Then I come to my Google and type there Gmail. Then I'll press search. Remember, we want to create a Google account. We are not having that account, but we want to just create a new account. If you already had one, then you would come to sign in, and it lets you sign in with your already account that you're having. But now we are not having the account, so we need to create an account. So I will come down here where we have a create Google account. Click on it. So you give it time and they're going to ask you some of the information. For example, create your Google account and the first name. For example, I'm going to use Uplink. Then the last name I will use, let's say games. So Uplink games. And the username, actually this can combine the two names that you're having up there. For example, uplinkgames@gmail.com. That is going to be the username. So I'll say uplinkgames@gmail.com. So this is actually going to be my Google account username. So they're telling me you can use letters, they can be numbers, so you can say, let's say 107. It depends on actually the name that you want to use. So it is uplinkgames@gmail.com. And they're telling me some of the names that are available. We have Games Uplink, Uplink Games 9, and Games Uplink. So those are some of the names that are available. So we want to see whether this name is actually accepted. So we shall continue and see whether it is accepted. So they will ask us to use our current email address instead. So now we come and put the password. If you're putting the password now, look at it, they're telling you that the name is already used. That means that someone already has the name as Uplink game. So we are not going to be able to use the name as it is. So I can add some numbers there. Let's say Uplink, let's say 070 as that one. So I can actually try and continue. So that name has been actually accepted. So our name is going to be Uplink Games 070 at gmail.com. So they're asking us now to put our password. So you're going to put your password that you want to use for your Google account. Let me put it there. And you have to confirm the password by retyping it again. Then they are telling us that you can use 8 or more characters, and you can even mix them with letters, numbers, and symbols. So if you want to see the password, for example, if let's say you're not sure of what you have been typing, so you can click here and show the password. So I already know what I've typed, so I'm not going to show the password. Then let's scroll down and click on next. So you give it time to load the information. So it will actually depend on your internet connection, whether it is faster. Now, they're telling us that Uplink will come to Google, and they're asking us to put our phone number. So I'm going to put my phone number. For example, 0701334117 70. So this is the number that I want to use for my Google account. That means that whenever, for example, if at all I've, let's say, forgotten my password, I can as well recover that password using this phone number. So they're telling us that Google will use this number only for account security. They say your number won't be visible to others. You can choose later whether to use it for other purposes. Then we can even put a recovery email. For example, if you forget all these, or if you even lose the number, they can use that email to, let's say, send you the password and reset it, for example, if you wanted to use it. So I can use my personal email, for example, Henry Sejito at gmail.com. Then I can put, let's say, the month, let's say the date of birth. So I can say May, I can say, you can put, let's say 28th, let's say the year, I can say 19, let's say 19, let's say 60. Then I can choose the gender, that is going to be, let's say, male. Then I can come down why we ask for this information. For example, let's say, for example, we continue with the next. We continue with our, so you have to make sure that your internet connection is fine. You have to make sure that your internet connection is fine. Yeah, we have finally continued, and they're telling us that we have some privacy terms, and they're telling us you can as well read it through because it is too much. It's going to take our, or make our video longer, so you can read through. Then after, you can agree to the terms and conditions, because if you cannot agree to the terms and conditions, you cannot actually complete this step. So now our Google account has finally been created. So we have Uplink as this, and they're telling us that continue in a new Chrome profile. Let me not go to that one. So you can maintain it as this. That means that we can even come to our mails and see the emails we are having into our Uplink. So you give it time to load. So it is going to show all our emails that we actually have per now. So we have actually just opened it. So it can take us to our inbox. And now we are actually having only one message in our inbox. And this is actually, they're telling us that Uplink finished setting up your new Google account. And we have actually finished setting up our Google account. So finally, we are into or inside our Google account. We can use it to, first of all, we can compose. Let's say you want to send someone an email, you can as well come and say you want to compose the email. Then you write the person you're going to be sending the email to, for example, Henry Sejito at gmail.com. Then you can tell the subject, let's say this is Uplink Games. This is Uplink Games. Then you can type the message, let's say, so this is my first time login. Then you can even attach, let's say you want to attach some files there, then you can as well send the information to, let's say this is my first time login. So you can send the message to Henry Sejito. So the message will show you that it has been actually sent. So you can come to, let's say, some of the messages that are sent and they are there. You can come to the, let's say, the inbox that are there. You can come to the social messages. We also have the promotions and others. Finally, if you're done using your email or you're doing anything that you feel like, you can as well come and log out of that email, such that you keep it secure. The information will not be read by anyone who comes to this computer, so it will ask for a login for the next time. So thank you for watching. It's been Henry the Computer Guy, and if you're new to this channel, please help me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you actually have a friend who needs this content, you can share the link to that person. Bye bye. I sign out.